as the Panthers are set to match up. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. With the New Orleans Saints.
First down,
Carolina getting set to take the field.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
The 47-yard line.
The quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
The tackle made back at his own
That's
49.
Demario Davis navigating his way into the backfield for a tackle for loss. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's the option. They'll swing this complete out to Hill.
Jackson's
and he'll lose yardage here back at the 47.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now it's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of first.
A gain of 14 on the play.
Still leading
it's 4th down.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Intended for Jared
Cook. The tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact.
It leads
but in
to
this
2nd
case,
and 10.
maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And a loose football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football defensively, though. Opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
A throw over the middle, taken in. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
To Michael Thomas.
He's going to get his catches.
A gain of
5
brings up 2nd and 5.
Got to continue to focus
at
on
the 34-yard
not
line.
the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
The pass.
A gain of 4 on the play.
To Michael
That's going to make it 3rd down and less
That's
than
a gain of 4.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Richard Sherman on the tackle.
A 3rd down gain
of 3 on the play.
And that'll be enough.
First down,
a chance to
New
maybe
Orleans.
limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Complete
Now
to
what a
Michael
first
Thomas.
down
pickup of 8.
An
I know
8-yard
from past
pickup.
experience, before
First down,
you actually play a game,
Saints.
you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And he is into the end zone.
Great job
Touchdown.
of the ball carriers. Touchdown, New
12-yard
Orleans.
touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the early lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment.
Makes
that
the
allowed
score
runner
Saints
to make the
7,
big move towards the end
Panthers
zone.
nothing.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Tyreek Hill on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Last time out, they had that long 57-yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They go downfield and keeps it himself for a run and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here.
Mark Ingram,
Just a
the ball
yard to
carrier.
the 39.
Alex Anzalone.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the
1 yard
line.
gain.
A lot of
Brings
bodies,
up
not
2nd
much
and
space.
9.
I think ultimately,
At the
he was fortunate to
39-yard
get
line.
anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now an option play on 2nd down. And a good swing to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
The heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Brings up 3rd
Talk about
and
defenders,
7.
specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So the false start yard certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's a
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete.
That's another Carolina field.
Too shy of the 30. 17 more yards on the year as they keep the drive rolling.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Jackson looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there.
Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. To throw again is Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good.
Kick is good.
On the board, but still trailing
score
7-3. So he gets an early chance to redeem himself, and he's able to put that one through.
And how happy is he? He's able to get that second chance so quickly after the first miss. Gets his confidence back up, and who knows? They may need him for an even bigger kick later in the game.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. So they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
The pass.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 12.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The clock keeps moving. On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. Second and 8,
at the 40-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
6 yards.
Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Instead of a 3rd-and-1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Number 26, Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier. Danny Shelton made the stop.
That hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves.
At the 37-yard line.
You have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Michael Thomas.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what will happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
The pass.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Ruled out of bounds.
40 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Turn to the ground game, Chubb. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
The ball carrier.
There we go. It's a gain of 7 on the play. It sets up a 3rd-and-inches situation.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he is
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
Will Lutz
this is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Up past the 30. They've got a lot of offense and they're ready to go. It's tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Look for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chance. We'll see if they can get the score. Buying time was left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there on his own, but it'll be second down.
He did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. Once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And at the 42-yard line here. 2 yards good enough for first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people thinking, take a shot down.
At the 42-yard line.
I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in.
End of the first quarter. With the score, Saints 14,
ball game.
Panthers 3.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
At the 44-yard
Jackson
line.
already had success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You got to take those blockers and move them. So you have clear vision with Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hand them
A
in.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints 38-yard
come
line.
back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard
Now
line.
it earns him a fresh set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Pass.
A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard.
Gain of a
Second
yard.
down.
Brings up 2nd and
That's the
9
mismatch that you want.
at the
You want
Saints
to force a
25-yard
linebacker to try to
line.
cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 19-yard line. Able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain,
Makes it
and it's
3rd and
2 now. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
4th down and 1.
Matt Rule, a risk taker in college, going for it. They'll run for it with Eckler. I'm not sure he got there. Didn't he stop it?
The ball carrier.
They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Saints will have the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team
Big
up.
Chubb
I
on
want
the
them to
carry.
feel like they've let everyone
Taken
go.
down at the 19-yard
Gotta be
line.
positive in this
1
situation.
yard
It's too
gain.
early
Brings
to
up
think that you
2nd
don't have a
and
chance to win
9.
this game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
A gain of 13 yards.
A gain of 13. It's a
And
first
the
down.
Saints first down.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Ryan Bird.
Able to fall on it. Before they recover it, that's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch.
Complete to Jared Cook.
One thing you're hoping for when you're
3-yard gain on the play.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and forever. Green's got it over the middle.
I don't know how many times,
big gain on the
not
play.
just in my playing career,
It brings
but
up
you and I working
4th
together,
down.
have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here.
Thomas
That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Now here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Call that a 46-yard punt.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
On a 6-yard return.
At their own
and the Panthers will
21-yard
take
line.
over now, 1st and 10. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline as a head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense out to hurry.
He's brought down at the
Trusted his
26.
defense very much.
It's
I
a
think
gain of
that's how he's going to
5.
play this
Brings
game.
up 2nd
Go for
and
it.
5.
Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm coming for you. You know. Mike 53. Mike. You. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson, a quick slant to Hill.
That's
And he got it near the 35,
Carolina
right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the
That's the
simpler routes in the
34-yard
playbook,
line.
but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will finally get to him. A great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple,
Chubb, the
taking it
ball
from the
carrier.
5 down to the 3.
He's brought down by
Nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a 2nd touchdown
Brings up
already in the
2nd
first
and
half.
goal.
They had that one earlier. Was bidding for a
3-yard
2nd.
line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get a
Number 26, Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier. Stopped short of the goal
It became
line.
similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone
Nick
for the
Chubb,
Saints touchdown.
Touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb. And the Saints add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never
Will
hurts
Lutz
to
lining
have
up
that
for
good
the point
feeling
after.
as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already.
His kick is good.
I get some more. And he'll be
Makes the
encouraging his
score
offensive
Saints
line to
21.
create some space.
Panthers 3.
That's good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Panthers take over first and 10.
Getting set to take the
30-yard line.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard
Does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free? They can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. From the gun, it's a run for England. And he'll get this one up.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they followed him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. That's not going to get it done. Passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
This defense really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Bell. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Complete to Le'Veon
That's a good
Bell.
way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Yards.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The slant complete to Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A.J. Green.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First
and
down.
A good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
a 2nd and 7. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle is made at the Panthers' 26. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
First down, New Orleans.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional route, and it's much more successful as well.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Staying ahead of the chains.
At the 17-yard line.
On first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14.
A.J. Green.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
First down,
as they'll stop
Saints.
it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So much for the baseline plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sideline. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And it's caught. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Bell. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all. He's taken down.
The ball carrier.
Only a yard on the pickup there.
The goal line.
2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again with Bell. And Bell is going in the end zone for a safe touchdown.
New Orleans.
Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Makes the score
with the
Saints
extra
28,
point, and a rout is
Panthers
on
3.
here in this first half.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Lutz to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10.
Offense about ready to go.
26-yard
time
line.
quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack by Marcus Hunt.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. Welcome back for quarter number 3. Here's Harris to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there.
The Saints take over 1st down and 10.
Now come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
A 7-yard
window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
4 down. 8-7.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the
11 yards there, first down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 enemy territory.
A gain of 12.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 45 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate
lining up for the point after.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off
for New Orleans.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Up past the 30. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake
on the throwaway.
Let's get moving, guys.
Marshawn Lattimore in there defensively.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the running back of Alex Anzalone. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard
on the carry.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things
3-yard
considered,
pickup.
they have to
Brings
feel
up
pretty good
second
about
and
getting
7
that type of a gain,
at the
considering the
26-yard
blitz that they just
line.
had against them.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
57 for Mike. Watch 57.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
To Jared Cook.
11 yards there, first
A gain
down.
of 11 on the
Well, I
play.
certainly don't want to pile
And
on,
the
but this
Saints
defense has just
first
not been up to
down.
the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first
Get
down.
ready. Get ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Second and 3 from the 9.
Mike 54. Man, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
That's complete right around the 8. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
A
Call it
3-yard
gain. And
it's
that'll make it third and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll look to throw for it on third and 1. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the
Intended for Le'Veon Bell. Incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on fourth.
Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll look to throw again. And he is into the end zone.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on. It took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on fourth down. But hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down?
His kick
Instead,
is
they go
good.
for the end zone and get it
Makes
done
the score
with no
Saints
margin for error.
42.
Remember, fourth down,
Panthers
they
3.
went for it. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Take over
Panthers coming out now.
At their own
They are right now
32-yard
just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about two playmakers, they probably need to do it.
Brought down at the 42-yard
Used to
line.
touching the
10
ball and
yards
makes
on
big
the
plays
pickup.
and give them that
Second
opportunity
and
to maybe wake up everyone else.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right on the line of scrimmage.
taken
Officially,
down
it's
right
no
at the
gain
line
on the
of
play,
scrimmage.
and they'll remain a few inches
No
shy
gain
of
on
the
the
first
play.
with third down.
It's now
movement.
third and less than a yard.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now it's Ingram. And he's taken down at the 43.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And it's going to yield a new second down.
At the 43-yard
Thinking
line.
on defense there. They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And taking it across midfield and inside the
For a Carolina Panther.
Even 15 there. The Panthers have a first down.
Sometimes it's
First and 10 at the 42-yard
Sometimes
line.
this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Lamar Jackson
Sheldon
sacked
Rankins
by
abruptly
Sheldon
ends that play
Rankins.
with a sack.
Taken
Plays
down
like
back
that
at the
really hurt play
49-yard
calling.
line.
They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On second down, Ingram. And this time he's able to take it down to 42.
Alexander Money on the tackle.
Picking up the run blitz and
That's a
detecting
gain
it,
of 6.
and blocking it,
Brings up
and turning it into a
third
nice
and
run.
10.
And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On third down, Jackson. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he gets it inside the
That's
35.
another
Just shy of the
Carolina
30.
Panther.
The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of
First and 10 at
12.
the 31-yard
Now what
line.
we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice gain there for a first down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Jackson's pass.
3 yards the gain there.
Chris
Second down.
Andrews.
Ran a perfect defense
It's
in
a
this
pickup of
situation.
3.
Would have meant that there
Brings
was
up
incomplete
second and 7
Okay, so
at
they
the
gave up the
Saints'
completion.
28-yard line.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And that is incomplete.
Jackson's
force
pass.
bearing down on him there. He could not
Intended
hang
for
on.
Chris
It's third down.
Manders.
Another attempt,
Brings up
another
third
incompletion.
down
And when I look at the
and 7.
scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch it.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard
by
line.
Cameron Jordan.
The sack coming from
big loss
defensive
on the
end
play.
Cameron
Brings
Jordan.
up fourth
Many
down.
times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and
Joey
trying to emulate
Sly
guys
for
like
the
the
Panther
Scrambler
field
or the
goal.
Dodger. Instead, they keep losing
56
yardage and losing
yardage.
yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56
Makes the score
yards out.
42.
So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from a long distance.
Yeah, the guy behind the end zone didn't need to hug the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to break it up the crossbar and make it drop through.
Joey
After the
Sly
big field
making
goal
for
here, Sly
Carolina.
to kick this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
by the time we have to leave the booth. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take it down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Not so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
50 cents. Mike, 50 cents.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
The pass
getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
Down.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Green. And he stopped up short of first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
It's now
that one in there, able to
down.
make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
Possession goes over here on the
30-yard line.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they got to make sure they let him up because he's helped them out.
And now we'll see if the offense can put 6
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Worried about the smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He's going to hit this down at the 25-yard line. 23 yards on the play. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end.
Rebuild the ball carrier.
One tight end and one tight end.
Largest hunt on the
Now,
tackle.
because of his ability to run the
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
And you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
2nd and 11. Again, Jackson. And he will find his big tight end. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. Last play they got stuck at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Tyreek Hill, the ball carrier.
First down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
on the tackle.
A lot of times these plays,
It's
they
a
either
pickup
go
of
for
6.
nothing,
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They got to the
At the
outside,
7-yard
turned it
line.
upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Here's Ingram. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the
ball
5.
carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Saints 42, Panthers 6.
The third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got a touchdown. DJ Moore. Underneath the grab. And it's 5 now, but the Panthers do get a bit closer. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, no, it wasn't necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him. It's still a touchdown.
Extra point splits the Saints. He's able to score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Joey sliding on the kickoff after the touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Back out on the field now comes
the Saints take over first and 10.
The outcome of this one
at their own 27-yard line.
Who's going to win it? It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that...
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier.
Twice.
Ryan Kerrigan in on the stop.
And in the NFL, in the
4 yards on the pickup.
Season, I saw
second and 6
of the guard
at the 31-yard line.
Been very good before. Now is dominating and kicking around a team who have been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question: what game was it?
The handoff to Nick Chubb.
Hosting Los Angeles.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson.
Their second meeting of the season.
It's a gain of 6.
Turned it around from the
first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Nick Chubb on the carry.
A gain of 3,
down
second
by
down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
But
at the 41-yard line.
Back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
49-yard line.
I know this type
it's
of
a gain of 10.
I mean, this size,
first down,
this
New
intensity
Orleans.
usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistent
carry.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Check.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he'll be brought down at about the 42.
The handoff to Nick Chubb.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and
he's brought down at the 32-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Keeps the drive
A gain of 9 yards.
Me, partner, I never tell them to back off being aggressive.
First
but
down.
sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play
was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Touchdown, so a lot
A gain
of
of
good calls
4.
are
It's
setting
now
things up for
second
maybe
and
later
6.
in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And again, it's Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Again, the ball carrier.
11 yards there.
He's
First
taken down
down.
at the
No doubt
17-yard
those are the
line.
types of carries they're
A gain of
looking for
11
here,
on the
Charles. They
play.
lead in the fourth quarter.
First
This is when
down,
coaches that have a
Saints.
reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock.
Complete
If you
to
have the
Le'Veon Bell.
they can't score.
It's a gain of 5.
On the
Brings
play,
up second
and that'll bring
and
up
5.
second down.
At
And we
the
see another
12-yard
pitch and catch
line.
there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That is caught at the 7-yard line.
The pass.
And the Saints are going to be set up
Complete
with a
to
first and
Jared
goal coming up as they get
First
him
and
down at the
goal, New
6-yard
Orleans.
line.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
He'll drop to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Thompson making his presence felt on the set.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal.
I'm coming after you.
And he's going to go down again.
Darius Taylor.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. Back-to-back sacks. Maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Big Chubb.
3 yards on the carry there as his
He's brought
defense
down
holds
at the
strong and
20-yard
takes
line.
it to fourth and
A
goal.
3-yard gain.
Such a long
Brings
drive
up
here. 3
fourth
points.
down
That would be a
and
disappointment.
goal.
I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield.
Will
And
Lutz on
now
for the field
they
goal.
stiffen. Forget that
A
bend don't
37-yard
break. Now they
gain.
don't want to let him get a yard, do they? So in this spot,
The kick
the
is
coaches
good.
told us before the ball game,
Makes the
any
score
drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us. Whether it's a
Panthers
punt,
13.
a field goal, or an extra point, take the field goal right here.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Following the main
Will
field goal,
Lutz to
wants
kick
to
off
kick
for
it
New
away.
Orleans.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers are ready to take over.
And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he's taken down here by the
Lamar
Saints.
Jackson.
Sheldon Rankins picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Back at the 20-yard
For a
line.
while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
47 the mic, boys, 47.
To try again after the sack. Jackson over the middle, complete. It's Ingram.
Jackson's pass complete to Martin Rowe.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
We see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself,
Good for Carolina in third.
12 yards on back-to-back runs there. That's another first down.
10 at the 44-yard
defense,
line.
I remember it as being able to see the play develop in front of you. Well, the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And now a throw on first down there, but
Jackson's
it's incomplete.
pass
He was looking for
intended for
Tyreek Hill
Tyreek
that
Hill.
time. That'll bring up
Incomplete.
second down.
That incompletion
Marshawn
is not a
Lattimore
surprise
there
with the way that this
defensively.
one is gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. It's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2
Complete to
coming
Chris
up. They got
Manders.
8 yards there.
When you
That's a
execute
gain of 8.
drag or a crossing
Brings up
route really
3rd
well,
and
and give
2.
them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Jackson will throw again. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he is going to help the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an 11-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
That's
line.
the case. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
47 mic, 47 mic,
To throw again is Jackson. And this will be incomplete.
Jackson's
Physical play
pass
on the football there.
incomplete.
Second down.
Intended for DJ
Defensively, you
Moore.
look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw. And they're under 200 yards passing for the game. So they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them. Holding them.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard
Fumble on
line.
the play. Recovered by New Orleans.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down
Nick
right at
Chubb,
the
the
20.
ball carrier.
Vision is so
He's
important for
brought
the
down
man
by
in the middle
Shaq
because his
Thompson.
ability to look
It's a
through all the
pickup of
clutter
3.
that's happening in front
Brings
of him,
up 2nd and
diagnose the
7
play, and then
at
go
the
make
20-yard
it and
line.
finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll get this underneath to Bell. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here
It's
for
a
the
gain of
2-minute
7.
warning.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Come on. 57 mic.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he gets the first down yardage
handoff
before he's
to Le'Veon
brought down
Bell.
just outside the 10
Richard
at the 11.
Sherman on the tackle.
Give him 2 yards,
2 yards
on that
on the
play,
play.
and it'll give him a
First
fresh set
down,
of downs.
New Orleans.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check mic 54. Mic 54.
Back back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5, about the 4.
Darius Taylor on the tackle.
On first down, gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd
I know that every
and
now
3
and then we get in those meetings
at
with
the
coaches,
4-yard
and you
line.
almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, +3.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's going to set up a
It's a
third
gain
down
of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They send Thomas out to the right by himself.
Today's final score, Saints 45, Panthers 13.
What are they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.